Some of the questions I hear from other adoptive parents are, how do you keep going? How do you navigate the challenges, the uncertainty, and the weight of this journey? And especially this one. How can you be okay even if your kids aren't? More than 25 years into this journey, the lessons I carry were learned in sleepless nights, hard seasons, and moments of quiet grace. Those are the stories I want to share with you. Today I want to start with something many adoptive parents are longing for and often feel is missing: peace. How can adoptive parents realize peace in their lives? I believe it can be as simple as listening. Will my adopted child be okay? What does their future hold? Did I do something wrong? Hi neighbor, I'm Tim, an adoptive parent and adoption life coach. If you're feeling anxious or uncertain about your parenting journey, you're in the right place. I help Christian adoptive parents with practical tools and emotional support anchored in timeless biblical principles. Anchors of hope and healing are on the way. Hi neighbor. As we begin a new year, I've chosen a word to help guide my focus, an anchor point for the days ahead. That word is peace. Peace is something I want to intentionally practice and experience in everyday moments. And today I want to share one simple way I practice peace so I can experience more of it. How can adoptive parents realize peace in their lives? I believe it can be as simple as listening. When I find myself stressed out, when I need a break, one of the things I enjoy doing is going for a walk. When I walk, I focus on listening to the sounds that are around me. In this episode, I want to share some sounds I listen to in order to realize peace in my life. Whenever you find yourself stressed, when you find yourself needing a break, I hope you will go to places where you can listen to sounds that bring you peace. Here are some of the sounds that bring me peace. When I'm walking, I like to listen to the sound of the leaves crunching under my feet. I also like to listen to the birds singing. This past week when I went outside to walk, I heard something I wasn't expecting. Sandhill cranes. They make the most unique sound. One of my favorite sounds is water running through a stream. That is just one of the most relaxing things that I can listen to. I don't have a stream in my backyard, but there is a state park pretty close, and whenever I get the opportunity, I like to go and just sit and listen. There's also something soothing and peaceful about rain on a tin roof. Night brings about its own unique sounds, the sounds of insects singing. And if you happen to be with friends sitting around a campfire, the sound of the fire crackling is very peaceful. Sometimes the best sound is no sound at all. simply sit in silence. Let's get to your daily doable. I want to encourage you to pause and listen. Listen to those sounds that you find soothing, sounds that you find peaceful. If that means going for a walk and listening to nature, do it. We haven't even talked about music. If there's a particular style of music that calms you down, that brings peace to you, listen to it. Pause and really listen. I believe if we make time to establish healthy boundaries like this, peace can be realized by simply listening. As I continue this year, peace is a word I'll be coming back to, exploring it, practicing it, and learning what it really looks like in everyday life. This episode is just the beginning. In the weeks ahead, we'll dig deeper into what peace is, where it comes from, and how we can actually live it out. That's all for this episode. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, this is Tim, encouraging you to do what you can now. I hope today's episode encouraged you to face the storms in your parenting journey with courage and confidence. If so, would you please share this episode with another adoptive parent? It would also bless me and the mission of this podcast if you would take a couple of minutes and leave a review for the show on Apple Podcasts. Until next time, this is Tim, encouraging you to do what you can now.